Next up, we have the Jets versus the Steelers. So here we have Alex Smith on their opening drive for the Jets, and he throws an interception to Orlando Scandrick. Not the best decision on my part. And Scandrick is going to go all the way for a touchdown. Pittsburgh gets some easy points right out of the gate. But of course, Alex Smith is a pro, I think 97 or 98 overall. With his morale boost, he's at 99. He's not going to let that faze him. Alex Smith rotating around, and he's going to connect with Jarius Wright across the middle, who sheds a tackle. And that's Dante Whitner, one of the best safety in the league, number 31, not able to bring him down. Alex Smith now in the red zone connects with Mercedes Lewis, and they get the touchdown, taking the game to a tie. Here we'll have a little recap there, a little highlight. But yeah, Lewis has been quite the loyal tight end for the New York Jets. Good 2006 first-round pick. And then you got Big Ben in the Pittsburgh Steelers opening drive. Connects there with Keenan Allen. What's interesting is I have Keenan Allen and Michael Floyd, these really big receivers, which normally Pittsburgh goes for like the 5'10", like Antonio Browns and Emmanuel Sanders, stuff like that. But here, Lamar Miller, powerful rush, just mowing over defenders, fantastic. And here we go. We see Alex Smith getting the first down, but only getting a field goal later. We see Emmanuel Sanders, who is on Pittsburgh right now, makes the first down play. And then LaDainian Tomlinson scoring the touchdown off the screen pass. This is probably the best best season he's had when he was with San Diego for a bit. He was with the Saints for a bit, but was able to get to the playoffs again here with Pittsburgh. And there we see Lee Evans making a huge grab over the middle. Jets trying to close the gap here, and they do, connecting for a touchdown with Jarius Wright across the middle. Good touchdown for him. He's been a very reliable, like third string kind of receiver. Alex Smith back to pass, trying to get a 3-point margin, but fails to convert that 2-point conversion. And Pittsburgh, as time winds down in the first half, gets the touchdown to Emmanuel Sanders. Explosive play there for Pittsburgh. Just piling on to their lead. It started with that pick six, and Pittsburgh has pretty much held on to that for most of this game. And then we see a connection over the middle to Keenan Allen. As their 3rd and 1, hand the ball off to LaDainian Tomlinson, who powers his way for a touchdown, rolling over defenders. And there we see a huge score. And right here, Pittsburgh was only 7-10 this season. They were pretty pathetic, and they just barely made the playoffs because the Browns lost to the Patriots. That last week, had the Browns won, they would have actually been in the playoffs. But Pittsburgh, with that home field advantage, having a solid lead here against the Jets. But of course, the Jets aren't quitting. There's Alex Smith rushing for a touchdown. They get the 2-point conversion. And then you have Big Ben with 4:40 to go, or 4:41. Gets the first down there to Keenan Allen, who breaks a tackle, breaks another, and finally gets put down at the 34. And then you got Alex Smith again. This time we're under 2 minutes, and he gets a run out of bounds. Now he's trying to work his way down the field, rotating around. That is Elvis Dumervil and J.J. Watt that's chasing him down. I thought I was able to hit RB over, and he got like hit or side through and just could not make the throw over that linebacker. And Pittsburgh runs out the clock after that. Solid victory here for the Steelers. The Jets were a clearly better team during the season, 11-6, and the Steelers were only 7-10. But that doesn't matter. If you make it to the playoffs, that's all that counts. And Pittsburgh here is able to almost run away with a playoff Super Bowl run. All they have to do is win the division and win the AFC Championship, and they could be back in the Super Bowl. No one probably predicted that a few weeks ago. So now we're going to get to some of the stats. As you can see here, you got Alex Smith having a pretty solid game other than those 2 interceptions. Big difference between him and Big Ben was the fact that Ben had no interceptions. Then you see Lamar Miller almost with 100 yards. Tomlinson getting a touchdown as well. We see Sanders and Tomlinson getting receiving touchdowns. Jarius Wright and Mercedes Lewis getting the touchdown for the Jets. So 38-24 is the final score. Pittsburgh advances. The number 4 seed beats the number 5 seed.